Hey guys, how's it going? So we're gonna keep playing Spycraft here. Okay, so we've got our game loaded here, and we're gonna go identify that peg thief. I think it's Wayne Allen. Security model.
Security model online.
Not really a whole lot going on
Dr.
with these
Kate,
people. I mean,
irregular elevator use. Off
another
hours
one.
building.
That's her. That's her. That's her.
Calls from unknown location.
I don't care about that. Fire suppression. Okay. Oh, was that when there was a fire alarm?
Sung. Dr. Lee Tay.
They went to the roof. Looks like him. Went to the roof again. Phone calls. Sure.
Case Officer Thorne.
No. Come on.
Laboratory access recorded.
Ooh.
Removal of
Lee Tae Sung. Anarchy is the answer.
Oh, is he an anarchist? It's DDS&T. I remember a team at Stanford. You may have read about him around Stanford 2 years ago at 14. So he completed his undergraduate education. It's towards his doctorate, integrated him. Imaging work on SG3. His vision helped us, blah, blah, blah. Not aware of the covert nature of our work because of his anti-government stance on many issues that recommend he kept out of the loop for now. SG3 will be used for environmental applications. He's a project we cannot spare at this juncture. Oh, okay. But that's okay because we know that. Okay, it was
Cohen. Dr.
That guy.
Opening
is not
email
Dr. Cohen.
Gateway.
David. The peg was stolen from InfoScience by Wayne Allen. Thorne.
Message sent.
Tell me I'm right. There's still more. Ooh. Impressive work indeed. Looks like Wayne Allen is definitely our thief. Brings back some bad memories. How did he get such easy access? Clearance, probably his voice. Odds are he had a partner. Yeah, it was Ying. Okay. Well, we already know who it was.
Gateway.
David. Peg was stolen from InfoScience. Still Wayne Allen. Assisted by Ying Chung Wang. The General. It's like everyone we talk that came up in a phone conversation is an option. The FBI can apprehend them at... Ooh, I have no idea. Send the FBI to Canada.
Message sent.
That's probably not right. No dice. Wayne Allen, huh? Not bad. Just one problem. Where do we find them? FBI says the address didn't pan out. That was quick. All right. Well, this phone call, right?
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Okay.
Searching.
Yes. Where was that? That's where we'll find her. Rockland Strait, Washington D.C. Okay.
Opening email gateway.
I mean, I guess I could have just looked. I mean, I guess it could have been any of these Annapolis, because or that one. It's got to be close to where they are.
Message sent.
Boom. How you like us now? All right.
Thorne, it's Warhurst. I spoke with Jamie, so it took 2 operatives to steal the peg. Amazing. I can't imagine that pair working for anyone except profit. No word on the ex-FBI man Wayne Allen, but our friends at the Bureau will no doubt be hunting down Ying Chung Wang. Nice work. We'll talk after we've acquired her. That's all.
Or immediately source unknown. Urgent directive report to Rural Route 9, Halifax, Virginia. Immediately no source identified. Well, of course we're going to go there. Let's look at the ops manual.
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Still have to go to Moscow. We're here. Still have to go to Moscow. What's everyone else up to?
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
He has to meet with Parker. What's he got?
This is Lang. I compared notes with Parker this morning, and get this.
Wait.
I just received a call from Tom Phillips. The famous harmonica wants to meet with me immediately, as in now. I haven't been able to contact Max Foster for support, but that's fine. I'm bringing this asshole in myself.
Okay, so Harmonica got in touch with him and wants to meet him, and he's going to meet him. Says he needs to... he must have got out of that meeting with Parker in a hurry because he didn't mark it complete. Okay.
Mission directives for Case Officer Asai.
Okay, so Asai has to actually go and find Ying. So we don't get to do that. That's not fair. Tracker using Thorn's intel. That's right, that's us. Nothing good there. What's Parker up to?
Mission directives for Case Officer Parker.
I've already listened to that, I think. Deceased Owen Pearson, meet mob contact. That's all the same. Why doesn't he have a thing to meet with Lang? Oh well. Let's go to that place. That's Halifax. Knock knock. Hopefully they don't murder us. Ooh. Don't kill us.
Sorry about the theatrics.
Oh, okay.
But under the circumstances, they were necessary.
Hello, Mr. Sterling. It's Warhurst.
I'm sure you
Who's
recognize
that?
Bill Colby, one of my predecessors at Langley.
I've heard a lot about you, Thorne.
I've kept Bill up to date on your progress.
Impressive so far.
Your success is why we brought you here. We've got a problem at the agency.
Harmonica couldn't have known about the peg. We developed it after he left.
That means that someone within the agency is leaking to somebody hostile.
And that somebody can waltz right into one of our most secure installations and make off with a highly classified weapon.
A mole. One that could be more damning than Ames.
I know your slate is full, Thorne, but we need you. And if you're successful, you can write your own ticket. I'll add Bill to the communications loop. Direct all of your thoughts on the mole to him. He'll keep Peter and me up to date. Otherwise, chain of command remains. I don't want any of this getting out. Understood?
If this mole is as deep as it looks, the agency is history.
Okay. That must be that William Colby guy. He was in the credits. He was like an actual CIA director.
Case Officer Thorne.
In real life.
Welcome.
You ain't got... Oh, come on.
Got word on the bust. Ying was tipped off just as the feds got there. She killed an agent, got away clean. They're putting the intel from the scene together right now. I'll have it sent to your office.
Why couldn't you just... why couldn't they just, like, completely surround the block or something and cordon her off? And she killed someone and completely gets... How do you completely get away in this day and age? It was easier in the 90s.
There are several reasons people betray their country, and some of them are better than others. I'd look for certain personality traits when I was recruiting. The people looking to upgrade their lifestyles are always a risk. They'll take money, sex, and whatever else you can give them, but usually they'll leave a trail and get caught. Ames was an upgrader, and we caught him. That's why I always look for the ideologues. They're the gems. They truly believe they're doing the right thing. And if they're good, their motivations are personal and invisible.
Okay, so we want people with personal and invisible motives. Eclipse. People see had access to sensitive information, help you narrow your search. It's impossible to identify the exact person using your own information. Okay. Thank you, Bill.
Thorne, we need to track down Yin.
Yeah.
Now, I'm getting buried here, and it's a big planet we live on. So I'm hoping you can turn up some clues under them. Because tonight I've got a private life to attend to.
Ying's Beal codes. Okay.
Hi, Thorne. DDO's office asked me to tell you the stuff from Rockland is in your office. It looks like Ying was passing codes, probably Beals. I'll send you some cipher tools and a brief synopsis on codes.
Cipher tool on your workstation to help you break Ying's codes. PS handwritten notes on the computer will help you enter them. Okay. All right. Back to our office. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff we've got. This was stuck inside a copy of the Internet Starter Guide in the section on posting messages to news groups. The book was analyzed but contained no further evidence. What's this? Oh, it's Ying, and that must be Wayne Allen. So, okay. Beowulf. Did they find? Oh, they found the book there. That was the book they were talking. And Electronic Book of the Month Club. Contact us today. Okay. Ooh, we put the disc in the computer. A disc! Which, by the way, kids, you'd never had to put in a floppy disk to get on a website. That's just wrong. What's this month's selection? Mystery fans, The Rabbit Hound. What was last month's? The Con and I. Oh, let's order this. The Rabbit Hound. Oh, we've got to download it. I mean, come on. That's how long it takes to download a book? Oh, we want the other one too. $11.99 for an ebook. Wow. Thank you for the book, U.S. government. Try to do you proud. Try to adjust my webcam a little bit. That's a little better. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what that did, but... Oh yeah, so we gotta put the disc, not that one. Oh, is that the note? There. Oh, the cipher tool. Oh, and the Eclipse. Okay, who had access to the PEG? The D's.
Sterling. Peter
Okay.
Reed.
Obviously the director knew. S&T people, the weapons division. This guy.
Negrone. Giovanni.
And the PEG team. Oh, that's Mr. Hanlon that he was talking to. And then...
Hanlon. Peter.
Okay, and then the... Just those three people that were suspects. Warren Benton. He was able to check the PEG in and out too. Why isn't he listed here? So operations, Russia ops, technology.
Collins. Steve.
Maybe it was him. Maybe he's the mole. What else we got? Special ops, Operation Eagle Shield. Oh, that's us. Let's see. Jamie knew about it. No one else. I didn't even know about it apparently. Because look, turn it off. I'm not even selectable. Those guys all... Bill knew about it, apparently. Frank knew about it. None of the ops officers knew about it. Okay.
Case
Anyway.
Officer Thorne.
I'm going to go to Cipher. We're going to launch. Ying Sticky
Link
Note.
established
Okay.
National Security Agency.
He said Beale. Oh, hey, there's the books we downloaded. Beowulf, they found that. So let's try that.
Decryption successful.
Bingo. Grendel. Which remember, Grendel was the code name for Wayne Allen. Mirage said nukes you acquired at Dubno will bring a good price. Call the buyer as soon as I'm done in Moscow. I'll join you in Istanbul. Thoughts are always with you, Raven. So she's in Moscow and he's in Istanbul. So let's tell
Opening
on them.
email gateway.
Eddie. She. Be in Moscow. Thorn.
Message sent.
Using against Grendel.
Got a present for you.
Okay.
We have confirmed that Ying is in Moscow. Asai is heading up a team to take her down. Now, Max Foster will be calling you to let you know how it goes. But just in case, I'm going to send you some tools for planning interrogations. We may want to leverage her relationship with Grendel to get her to talk.
So find the photo doc on the workstation that you might get Ying to talk. We need to trick her to think we've got Grendel. Use that guy to our advantage. Remember, she cares about this guy, doesn't
Mission
she?
directives for case.
Doctor. Oh, so we basically got a Photoshop?
Mission directives for Case Officer
Oh,
Asai.
okay. She's got commentary on the attempted bust.
Asai here. As you know, I arrived at Ying Chung Wang's Rockland address at dawn with a strike team at the ready. Apparently, she was warned. She killed one of the team as she escaped. I collected evidence at the site. Thorne will get it after FBI counterintelligence looks it over. Asai, out.
Could it have been the mole that tipped her off? It must have been. I mean, who else could have told her? It's the same thing.
Asai. I'm in London now, but of course, if I find Ying here, I am taking her down. She got away once.
Well, why would she be in London? Was she on like on a layover or something?
Mission.
Parker, you need to do this. Come on, hurry up.
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
He still didn't check that off. Okay. Photo doc.
Photo doctoring tool enabled.
Ying Chung Wei has been apprehended. We have to win her loyalty. Make her think we have her lover Grendel in our custody. Alter the photo. Oh, yay, Photoshop. Yes.
Power play compartment accessed.
Okay. That's if the online
Federal
thing was
Bureau
working.
of Investigation accessed.
We don't even. It doesn't even mention anything in here about her, does it? Oh yeah, there's the last contact, but
You left the signal, not me.
I know.
we don't care about that. Okay. Let's start our Photoshop. Okay, so we got newspapers, cigarettes, and faces. First off, newspapers. She's going to Istanbul, so that'll be Turkish. Oh, that doesn't really fit the perspective of the table, though, does it? That's a little better. Put that over there. Cigarettes. They said Emperor filterless. He said like he smoked, or they found it pinned to the chest of someone he killed, so that's way too big. What's that? Does that look about right? Sure, why not? I guess. Grendel faces. Okay, we got a light coming from there. This one looks like it could work. I don't know why he'd be giving us that look if we arrested him, though. This one looks good. That way, it looks like it's hitting his light, but it's darker. The light's hitting his face, but it's darker back there. Oh, no. No, we might need a little bigger, wider. Come on. That guy's ear is just sticking out a little too much. Oh, that looks a little not right. That looks pretty good. That looks really good, actually. Dare I say that looks perfect. Let's print that out and see if it works. That photo won't fly. Oh, come on. Don't think it will fly unless you throw it out the window. Light sourcing perspective. Was the cigarettes too small? Put them over there maybe, because the face, the newspaper, I think looked perfect. Only the Turkish one. He's in Istanbul. I think that looks good because we don't have the ear. Good job on the photo. There we go. Okay. No. I want back to my mail. In his bag. Oh, they got her.
Thorne, I'm Max Foster.
Hi,
I run a
Max.
safe house here in Moscow. I've got Ying. Come deal with her soon. I have to ship her back to the States.
The bullpen is open.
Hey, kid. Heard you snatched the peg thief.
That's right.
There's something in the Moscow safe house that you should know about. It's an interrogation device left over from the Cold War. They've got it stored in a place they call a bullpen. You won't like it much, but it gets the job done, and most people survive the ordeal.
Archives, interesting. That doesn't sound very kosher. Bullpen not an option.
It's Warhurst. Listen, I know Milkovsky may have recommended some, how can I put this, extreme measure to get information from Ying. There's something called the Geneva Convention, Thorne, and we'd like to abide by it. Simply put, what you're considering is illegal, and I don't want the DO mixed up in it. Let's not get dirty on this one.
Here's Waters. What kind of laws you're breaking? Oh, except it won't work, will it? because we don't have the web link. Okay. Looks like we have to go to Moscow now. Actually, let me. I want to check my PDA.
Case Officer Thorne. Mission directives.
Moscow,
for case
Moscow. So everything I
Mission
have to do
directives
is in
for
Moscow.
Case Officer Lang.
I want to know what happened with his meeting with Harmonica. He hasn't done anything since then. Maybe he got killed.
Mission directives for
Ying
Case
is
Officer.
caught.
Asai here. I have Ying Chung Wang in custody at the Moscow station.
Nice.
I told you she'd only get away from me once. Before she left to meet this Grendel person she's so infatuated with, our favorite Korean spy couldn't resist shopping. I have to say, she is quite the capitalist, but with the fashion sense of a Bolshevik. Thorne can take it from here. If we want her to talk, we should use her relationship with Grendel, whether we have him or not. Maybe I'll finally get that weekend in Fiji.
Yes, we're going to leverage her relationship with Grendel. She's all caught up too. Lucky her.
Younger.
Oh.
Patricia.
Oh, is this the person that puts our assignments in? Okay, well, looks like we got to go to Moscow. Oh, which means I got to put in disk 2. So hold on a second, because let's see how we do this here. See if that worked. Perfect.
Case Officer Thorne. Welcome to Interlink.
Oh no, it's doing this again. Remember from before? Like I Alt-Tab to redo the CDs. Now it's not letting me. Oh, and I didn't save there either. Drat. The escape button won't use to close the thing either. Save the game. In Moscow.
Case
Let's hope it
Officer
doesn't
Thorne.
act up again. Tommy's in town. Who?
Just pulled Harmonica's passport for UK immigration. Harmonica's in Moscow. Watch your backside.
Great. Set news link. Oh, the president's coming. Oh, no, I don't want to watch it in the news. Let's go to our safe house.
Case Officer Thorne.
President Brooks is readying for a trip to Moscow in a few days to sign the end treaty with Russian President Alexander Polyakov. Many.
Ooh, there's an alley. It looked like daytime before, but now we go out here and it's dark. They're gonna jump out and shoot me, aren't they? Harmonica, are you back here? You're in Moscow somewhere. He's not in the alley. Okay. Alright, let's go inside.
Hi, I'm Max Foster.
Hi, Max.
We have Ying in the interrogation chamber downstairs. She's waiting for you.
Shouldn't move her to the bullpen. That's just not nice.
I hope you get the information you need. Give me a call on the intercom if you need anything.
Okay, will do. I was at the bullpen interrogation. Here we go. Alright, Ying, let's have a little chat. Let's get doors labeled interrogation. There she is. Okay. Okay, tell me about this peg theft.
Take a hike, you've got nothing.
Oh, take a look at this. We got your boy.
I'm listening.
Alright. Got some option. Yeah, we don't want to threaten to kill him. That's just not nice either.
What are my choices?
Talk or die. That's actually a choice. Grindel goes to a gulag for life.
I'm listening.
You already said that. Grindel's talking Raven. This is your only chance to come clean. Grindel's talking. Well, this one, Grindel sold you out. No, he wouldn't. Probably.
I'm listening.
You're going to a place called the Bullpen. If you tell the truth, Grindel joins you in freedom. Help you get revenge. Okay.
What do you want to know?
What's your role in the peg theft?
I was to steal and deliver the peg to Felix Scody in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. He's a real jerk. He tried to kiss me. I nearly killed him. Now I may have.
Yep, you may have. You got Scody.
I don't know anything else.
You know more about this Scody guy.
I told you I don't know anything more!
Okay, apparently she doesn't.
Can I go now?
Not yet. Who do you work for?
I've done some contract work for a group called Procat. It's a paycheck. A big paycheck. I don't know anything else. I told you I don't know anything more! Can I go now?
No, I'm gonna go. Yep, you can go.
Case Officer Thorne.
My office sometime we get a chance. Got something to tell him Bird Song. So contact the SVR can help us track out. Oh yeah, the photo. Oh, jeez. I looked up, found this Procat organization, been hitted, I think, by David Holt. Put it all in a case file. What was he thinking? You might want to talk to him and this John Blake person. This John Blake person. It's all that access.
This is where we stand. We've eliminated most of the low-level agency employees from the list of possible moles. But that's not surprising. Our mole has access, directly or otherwise, to high-level information. I'll keep you informed.
Downloaded and updated Eclipse. Okay. With access to the Procat file. Okay. I'll just more think about it. Organization run by spies who fled intelligence organizations around the world. There's nothing they don't know. One of our own could be working as their mole. I don't like the odds, not for us, not for President Brooks. Amy has already contacted you with information. Get to the bottom of this quickly, okay? I'll have to look at that case file.
Controlled access authenticated. Power play compartment accessed. Linking to Office of Information Resources.
Okay, Ying, Grendel, Harmonica, Melnikov.
Melnikov. Nikolai.
Founder of Procat. Lieutenant Colonel, famed Butcher Jalalabad. Actors hiding explosive in children's toys. One child gone, one less warrior. Fight in the future. Oh, geez. Explosives on a timer so the child would take the toy home and kill the entire family. Turned capitalist after the war, founding Procat, which means for hire in his native language. Missions of ex-spies, agencies around the world, until his demise in 1992. His final days were spent in Thailand, attempting to establish a financial network that would keep Procat powerful. He was killed by a car bomb planned by MI6 operative John Blake, who later confirmed the kill. Operation known as Paw Print was carried out with CIA assistance. Agency case officer David M. Holt tracked Melnikov to Thailand. His department overlord.
Level critic.
Wow. Oh, so this is like just all the stuff that they're doing. There's John Blake guy. Tired. Oh, we got a phone number for him. 13 years ago, an upstart operative was captured. Fair-haired boy, MI6, suffered unspeakable acts of torture. Apparently, he never forgave Melnikov. 9 years later, Blake was chosen. So Operation Paw Print, sure to complete his original mission. Actually recovered from the Afghanistan incident. Claims his departure he retired in 1992. Doing his day outside London was voluntary. Simultaneously, may have been a casualty of the so-called Christmas massacre. MI6 house cleaning of agents from the Cold War. Million year old CIA strip. Blair's under the cover of darkness. Blake stepped out. decase the village, he said. The later discovered he was going to set the bomb in Melnikov's car. Moved and to catch Melnikov at a final meeting with his financial advisor. Melnikov left. He entered his four-wheeler drive. Blake produced a detonator. Vehicle went up in flames. Burkett's history ended that day. Not for John Blake. MI6 doctors reported to us he suffered severe post-traumatic stress, 6 months. Treatment were required before Blake could retire to the countryside outside London. Oh, okay. A lot going on there. Procat file. Small criminal ring headed by ex-KGB operative Nikolai Melnikov, blah, 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 blah. He was fired from the KGB for his brutal actions, putting the Mujahideen rebels in Jalalabad. Turning mercenary when he was killed in an attempted theft at a Zurich jewelry broker. The ring fell apart. Wait, they said they just blew him up in Thailand, I thought. There's apparently scattered to the 4-1s, was the large file. She's right. Interesting glove man. Can you work for Procat? This image is taken 24 hours before his death. This financial planner. The planner died from poison an hour later, probably planted by his client. He died the next day. Sketches is valid. Look up the time and was his death. British MI6 agent officer named John Blake. Operation Paw Print. Dangerous new weapon.
It's Warhurst. Jamie has patched us into the image database so that I can talk you through this.
Okay.
We just received these from the ATF. Those people had no leads until you captured Ying. This is where the peg fell into Scody's hands, and probably Harmonica's. Abandoned warehouse in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. That's Felix Scody, the arms dealer Ying told you about. Been a heroin broker and a money launderer, but gun running is his first love. His buyers usually end up like this. The ATF has been watching Scody for months, but he slipped away after this deal went sour. Thorne, I'm afraid that's not the half of it. Scody killed these men without firing a shot. Marco Fabrizi, apparently the middleman. He and his partners all died of massive coronary arrest. At least that's what the medical examiner says. And there were no bullets or bullet holes to be found. Nothing. I realize it sounds impossible, but you already know about silent kills. This new weapon gets the same results with no projectile at all. Looks like he rested it there. And used this for power. Check your ATF web link for a report from the lead agent. He says there was a concentrated high-frequency burst at the scene before they moved in. Scody escaped here. He was killed later, just outside Minsk. Thorne?
Minsk?
New weapon is out there. Probably in Harmonica's hands. I don't need to tell you what that means. I've circulated these pictures via Interpol and the State Department. Right now, Harmonica is the most wanted man in the world. Good luck out there.
Great. Felix Scody. Okay. You all know about Felix Scody, who was out of our line of sight until your analysts alerted us to his activities in Little Odessa. He shipped goods to the IRA, Pakistani nationals living in Virginia, not to mention some reliable supplies for Atlantic City mobsters, as well as banks in Bermuda doing suds work on his cash. This was supposed to be our big takedown, but our listening devices were fried by concentrated high-frequency bursts at the scene. Just before we moved in, our receivers recorded it, then exploded at 477.5 megahertz on the meter. Scotty uses the distraction to get away. He kept talking about pyramid, which I believe is Italian for pyramid, or pyramid, I don't know. Data link that cross-checks with CIA's experimental weapons database. Okay.
Access granted.
The pyramid. One of Russia's only truly secret weapons. Silent and deadly. Handgun. Fires soundlessly. It leaves no visible wound, no blood, no bone fragments, no bullets, no evidence. As a result, no case. Not the CIA, FBI, National Science Foundation have been able to clinically establish victims of the pyramid died from other than a heart attack. Its existence never confirmed by the KGB or success for the SVR. photographed by deep cover CIA coverage in 1993 in the aborted infiltration of a Czech arms plant. Go and click on it. 40 years advancements in nuclear physics. This is broad electric field, polyhedron of kinetic energy that pulses. Okay, a lot of sciencey stuff. 477.4 megahertz. It was 477.5, so maybe it just rounded to the closest one. So, okay, time group died with fatal heart attack. A lot of stuff that's over my head. I don't even think there's anything to report about this. No email. I'm going to talk to Max.
Gene Warhurst told me you're poking into the Russian mafia. You want to talk to Yuri Gromchevsky. He's with the SVR.
Who's that?
Yuri works with the SVR's Mafia Crimes Unit. He'll help with your investigation of the Russian mafia's involvement in the peg theft. I sent him a copy of the image you grabbed of the assassin. He's looking into it.
That's nice of him.
I'll shoot Yuri's number to your PDA. You can call him from your office. You can have Pearson's old office down the hall. Nothing fancy. Just a place to collect your thoughts, review notes, make calls, and use a computer.
Yeah, we definitely need a place to use a computer. I feel like I'm going to have to write down a phone number to use the phones in this game.
We've had Birdsong investigating the mafia because we want to keep an eye on their efforts to recruit Russian scientists. They're starting to deal in technical secrets, and we'd like to keep track of what they're selling and to whom. The problem is, he's a scientist, not a spy, and they're on to him.
Uh-oh.
They want him to prove his loyalty. Kill a man. Local mafia thug. They've even tried to give him a gun. I've set a meeting. It's not standard operating procedure, but we don't have a choice. He reluctantly agreed to meet in his apartment. The only place he feels safe these days. He says he can get more information about the president's hit. It's not my call. It's yours. Your mission is priority one. But if you want my opinion, we shouldn't do it.
We need to save the president. Of course we have to do it.
Everybody's in the field. I'm all that's left to mind the store since the budget cuts. It's not usually this deserted, but... We asked for a new security system 2 years ago, but we're still stuck with 1970s technology. 1 minute max, we call it. And no reference to me. It covers the room in a minute flat.
Yeah, no option to say goodbye.
Case Officer Thorne.
Here's number. Oh, okay. Right on. 233 4819. All right, we'll give Yuri a call. Teleconference David Holt.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, tell us about ProCat.
Man, that part of my life is over. Way over.
That's not helpful.
The agency sent me to bring in Melnikov. MI6 sent John Blake to take him out. Too bad nobody clued me in. I tracked down Melnikov and then Blake killed him.
Car bomb.
After Paul Pratt, I moved from operations to intelligence. Sure, the work's boring, but here backstabbing is only figurative. Now I still get to play in the game, but I no longer have to blindly follow orders.
Hey, I blindly follow orders.
You kidding? Without Melnikov calling the shots, ProCat wouldn't even exist. Of course, you could ask Blake what he thinks, but be warned. He's a freak. Some upper-class hipster doing wet work for MI6. In the end, he wasn't cut out for this kind of work. I'm told he still sees Melnikov's ghost. Scares the pants off him, and it serves him right.
Did you say hipster? Didn't know that was I don't ever remember hearing that word in the 90s. Alright, let's go to the office and give him a call.
Case Officer Thorne.
What's this? Sound hack is your friend. You read about the IAT on the CIA access page. Sound hack. Just use the code word newsflash and you can page me anytime you're in a bind. Just send one spine-crushing noise through the IAT. Just throw the strongest person off balance. Okay. Oral transmitters, case officer's connection to CIA headquarters in the world. Use a facilitator with high frequency. Okay. Where newsflash opens a channel to me. The second part of the sound hack is a high-pitched noise that damages the cochlea, disorienting anyone wearing earpieces in the vicinity. Sound hack functionality. Case officers tend to be around security guards and other thugs who happen to be wearing electronic communication. I can protect the case officer at the same time I disable the others. Okay. Sound hack test.
Freeze! I said freeze. No time for details, just remember. I programmed a voice link into your PDA. You can reach me whenever you want. Just say, newsflash, and you'll automatically open the comm channel to me.
Okay.
Case Officer Thorne.
Something on there about my
Mission
harmonica
directives
meeting.
for Case Officer Thorne.
Oh yeah, the photo. That's what we have to call Yuri. Meet with John Blake. So we're going to have to give him a call at some point. Birdsong. Oh, and his phone number's right there. Okay, Lang.
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
He never marked this done, but he investigated. I want to know what happened from that meeting. He investigated his connection to ProCat. Oh, he didn't meet with them. He's got a lot he has to do.
Mission directives for Case Officer.
Is she? Oh, she's got to meet up with Miranda Petrov. Otherwise, of course, she's always
I'm
caught
on the
up.
Scody trail. All I found was a confirmed kill at a coroner's office in Minsk. A mafia informant bragged to local police about a secret weapon Ying made off with in Bensonhurst. I'm still digging. Incidentally, the M.O. in the Scody killing matched that used in the Parker and Jeffrey murders. It was
Parker.
harmonica. Guess he doesn't like competition. I hope the same hasn't happened to Lang. Asai, out.
Mission directives for Case Officer Parker.
This Parker? He's not dead. He's caught up on his work too, though.
Parker here. As you know, Pearson's death remains unresolved. He was found in an alley near the Kurskaya metro station with his kneecaps blown off.
Ouch.
Damn. Clearly not a way to go. I never met with Pearson about Rajiv Jalabad, but the conspiracy surrounding the Dubansky assassination is growing exponentially. I just completed a meeting with Dmitry Bulgakov, a contact in the Moscow underground. Now he insists that Jalabad works for a group of operatives for hire, mercenaries or something. Seems they're all disgruntled ex-spies from agencies around the world. My contact also promised to connect me to Harmonica. I'll keep you posted. That's all.
Well, if he does, be sure to mark your work as done. Desk. What was that? Oh, we got mail. Oh, he was murdered. Parker stuck his head where it didn't belong in my sights. H. That must be Harmonica. Well, why has he not got a shirt on? Where would he murder him that... I don't know.
Case Officer Thorne.
Can I send an email? Hey guys, he was murdered. They don't care, do they? Oh, let's call Yuri. Speakerphone. 233-4819.
Gromchevsky here.
Hello.
Hello, Thorne. I'm expecting your call. Yes, I have received photo from Foster. You have called the right man. Come over any time. My office is in Yasenevo.
That's like his
Case
catchphrase.
Officer
You've
Thorne.
called the right man. You've come to the right man. See you on the side.
I am looking at the photo of Parker. He is not the only one out of commission. Lang is MIA. I had to cut his PDA out of the loop in case he's been captured. Hate to say it, Thorne, but it's down to you and Asai.
No, at least she's always caught up on her work. Trapping. I don't care about that.
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Connection terminated. Officer has not filed scheduled reports. Okay, so he can't use his PDA anymore in case he's like gone rogue or something. Oh, now he's got a final report filed after he died. Seriously?
This is Parker. All is well in Moscow. Very well, actually. I may have a meeting with Mr. Harmonica himself. He contacted me this morning. Case Officer Lang is also called, and we're going to compare notes. I'm awaiting a second contact from Harmonica. I'll keep you posted on the outcome. Out.
Okay, apparently that meeting did not go so well. There's nothing new here. All right, let's go meet Yuri. Ooh, or we can go to Birdsong. Let's go talk to Birdsong first.
I wish you didn't come here. They'll find out.
No, you're fine. Information on the assassination.
I cannot. Do you know what I must do to get that information? They question my loyalty. They want me to kill a young mafioso to prove my loyalty. I cannot do this.
You gotta do what you gotta do, buddy. President Brooks is in danger. Yes, you can kill the mafioso. I won't ask you to kill someone, but try to get more information. Okay.
I will consider this. Now, please, forgive me if I don't show you out. Good afternoon.
That's it? It's basically reassurance. Okay, alright. Let's go talk to Yuri then, I guess.
Hello. You must be Thorne of the CIA.
It's me.
It's my pleasure to meet you. My general has had talks with your Mr. Sterling about the Dubansky incident, and he is satisfied that it was, as you say, a former agent acting alone. I am a good soldier, so I must also be satisfied. How can I be of assistance?
Okay.
Yes, they are mafia. Perhaps they are Chechen or Ingushi, but I'm not sure. But I know who can tell. Господин Кольёвин, американский здесь. Заходите, пожалуйста, чтобы его встретить.
And that's the former KGB director. Oh, who's in the credits.
Oleg Kalugin, this is Thorne of the CIA.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Thorne.
Oleg, do you happen to know the two men in the background of this photograph?
Well, this picture was obviously taken when Fyodor Dobransky was assassinated.
Yes.
The one on the left is called Ilya. He used to be called the Hammer.
Oh, yes. He was the one who was shot in the head by one of his henchmen over a pair of blue jeans.
That's right, over the pair of blue jeans. Can you imagine?
So he's dead.
Well, the other one is Uzbek. I do not know him by name. Sorry.
Thank you. Спасибо за эту встречу.
Спасибо тоже. Рад видеться. Надеюсь, мы повстречаемся с Даниэлой скоро.
Он спросил меня тоже самодела. Суббота?
Окей, суббота. До свидания.
До свидания. Хорошо.
That was a nice little cameo. Completely unnecessary. You know, as the Russian mafia becomes so powerful.
It has grown fat on the milk of two cows. Drugs and corruption. Last year, Soviet Republic shipped drugs worth 11.5 billion US dollars, virtually all of which shipped to Western Europe and your states. Most of all of these drugs were shipped through Russia and her own web of organized crime clans. I wish it were. The drug trade has fueled extraordinary growth in organized crime. There are now 5,000 gangs operating across the country, controlling 40,000 private enterprises, including 8 out of 10 shops, depots, and hotels in Moscow. This corruption has crept even into our government, and that is why I am here, to find a new way to combat them.
Okay.
That is an understatement. The mafia is everywhere these days. They are even behind one of the presidential candidates, Arkady Cherbanov.
Really? Well, that's not good.
I have proof. In my heart, I have proof.
It's not good.
I know Cherbanov has his hands in their pockets. I will get the proof. You have come to the right man. I will set up meeting. You will see for yourself. I will call you when it is time.
You've come to the right man.
It has been good to meet you, Thor.
Alright, let's go back to the station. Or not.
Case Officer Thorne.
Nukes for sale.
Hold on to your breakfast. German TV is running this promo for a news story about a stolen nuclear weapon. I did some poking around in German intelligence, and they say that it isn't as bad as it looks. The weapon's not actually functional. Someone removed the pin. The Germans like to think the sellers had enough conscience to hang on to the really dangerous stuff.
It's a pit.
I think I know better. They're selling it separately.
Der Kalte Krieg ist vorbei. Die Welt ist vor einer atomaren Apokalypse sicher. Nein, in der nächsten Achtung werde ich Sie über mein neuestes Spielzeug genau informieren. Eine voll funktionsfähige Atombombe. Verpassen Sie es nicht. Morgen in Achtung.
The State Department is trying to get as much information out of the Germans as they can, but they're being pretty tight-lipped. Back in Russia, this is a serious blow to Polyakov. Politico is predicting a major shift in the polls. Zurbanov should pass him within a few days.
In my ears. Just ring off the hook. I'm not a secretary. Come back, check the message. Okay. Well, what do we have to do?
Mission.
Call John Blake. That's it. Messages.
Gromchevsky here. My friend.
Hey, Yuri.
You wanted to meet Cherbanov? I have arranged it. Meet me alongside the Vilnius Center in 1 hour.
Okay. Let's go there. Vilnius. Oh, it's nighttime now. Okay.
I hated that bastard Cherbanov.
Oh, okay. What is going on?
I told him I forgot our invitations.
Okay.
Докінчаю, друзі мої, і допитаюся одно запитання. Яке життя будемо...
Cherbanov, a true kisser of asses.
Яку Росію буде мати?
Lena Rovak, his campaign manager.
Хорошо, Римки можна. Римки можна. Так.
Why is he giving a speech to like 5 people? He's running for president. Shouldn't he like be in bigger venues?
Yuri Gromchevsky has seen one of Koplance's dogs out at night. And who would this be?
This is Thor. I wanted to show how deeply organized crime permeates Russia. I could think of no better place to start.
The U.S. So you are FBI, CIA? I welcome you to our fine country, Thor. I hope Yuri here hasn't bored you with his talk of mafia conspiracy to defeat Polyakov. Oh, and how is Alexander this evening? A bit under the weather, I imagine.
You are mad for power. You don't care if you drag Russia down to get it. You know the only way to win this election is to destroy your opponent's reputation and destroy their lives.
Lena, allow me to introduce Torn from the United States, who with Polyakov's task force on organized crime. Gromchevsky here is showing Torn around.
So, the butcher has become A babysitter.
Terribly ironic. I think Yuri here has just accused me of having Lubinsky killed.
How dare you say such a thing? It is so like Polyakov. He begins to feel a little pressure, and instantly he sends his militia and his Yankee cronies on the competition. Idź k czortu. Jak ty możesz takowe skazać? This conversation is over. Please excuse me.
Interesting.
Case Officer Thorne.
Get me off the hook. How many messages do we have? Jeez. I don't want to talk to anyone else. Oh, what's this? Where's the power in Russia? See the nukes folder in your cabinet. Okay. That can go in there. I know what this message is.
Thorne, it is Birdsong. I am in danger. They have discovered my affiliation with you. I have been, how do you say it? I have been compromised. Do not attempt to contact me. Never again.
Okay, so he's in trouble. That sucks. What is with this nukes folder? No, one thing at a time. Gotta call John Blake. But
Case Officer Thorne.
Ops manager.
Mission directives.
Let's get Gog and Magog in newsgroup. What is Gog and Magog? Okay, give this guy a call. 011 44 171 555 0909. All right, Mr. Blake. Speaker. Do we have to dial 1 for no? Oh, thank goodness.
John Blake here.
Hello, chap.
Yes, Thorne. How can I be of assistance? Croquette. I thought the agency closed the books on them. Why the new interest? Really? Let me guess. Korean woman known by several names. Marie Cho, Ying Chong Wang, and Debbie Gibson come to mind. She's an acquisition specialist. Used to be with the Korean intelligence before Procat recruited her. Ah, yes, David Holt. An excellent tracker. But alas, the boy lost his nerve at a key point in poor print. Nearly compromised the mission, I'm afraid. I've quite a bit more data, but I can't share it over the phone. Any time would be fine. I'm at home more or less all day, except for the odd trip to town for groceries or a new musical release. I'd welcome a chance to chat.
Okay, so I guess we're going to England.
Case Officer Thorne.
Blake's our man.
How the hell could Blake know about Ying? My contacts at MI6 say he's out of touch. Let's check him out.
Let's find out about this. Nukes. Sec.politics.nuclear.proliferation. Gog and Magog. Okay. So what was the original Gog and Magog? Entreaty is just that, the end of your pathetic little regime. The CIA and KGB and all your clowns. And the power tumbling down no matter what action you take. So might as well have a cigarette. You got him smoking, that's Ramada later on. Sissies. Header this message irregular, sure. This might be a Beale code. Well, of course it's probably a Beale code. Gog and Magog.
Link established to National Security Agency.
What the heck is it going to be? Gog and Magog. Bible.
Decryption unsuccessful.
Nope. Thorn private, could they be throwing it in my face?
Decryption unsuccessful.
No. Jamie or Holt, maybe?
Decryption unsuccessful.
They can't spell her name consistently. It's either J-A-M-I-E or J-A-I-M-I-E. What about Holt? He's a science guy.
Decryption unsuccessful.
Alright. Standard.
Decryption unsuccessful.
It's probably none of these basic ones, is it? No.
Decryption unsuccessful.
Okay, Khan and I, the Rabbit Hound. I mean, the downloaded
Decryption
ones.
unsuccessful.
Once we download them, to make sense because they like upload new books, so whoever it is, they could change their code often.
Decryption successful.
Onyx Breakout has come through for you again. I have required a high-grade nuclear pit. Send final payment and come solo to agreed meeting Mirage. Boom.
I sure hope I'm wrong about this. But it sounds like this message is referring to a nuclear pit. You know, the part that goes boom.
Case file, aid the hunt.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Onyx out of business. Let's get to the bottom of things I'm expecting to blow up in our face. Don't misunderstand me affecting occur this nuclear sale. I'll connect these ProCat hoodlums. This is more important in more ways than you can imagine. I'm putting Onyx out of business. The pick could have more political repercussions. Everything pressed hourly. Okay. We've got so much we already have to do.
Thorn, it's Max. I just got a call from Birdsong. He's running scared. I tried to reason with him, but he wants no part of us. I'll put Birdsong's dossier and a recording of the call up on Intel Link. Oh, and you want to check out his apartment for any clues. You'll be discreet, I'm sure. I'll keep you posted. Thanks, Thorn.
Okay.
Case Officer Thorn.
Okay. We've got a lot of
Case
stuff we need to
Officer
do
Thorn.
now. Gone are the days of
Mission directives
linearness.
for Case Officer Thorn.
Gotta go to Birdsong's apartment. We gotta go to England to meet with John Blake. The sound match, the phone call. We've got to find this Onyx. We got 4 things we have to do. We're going to start by going to England. We're going to do that in the next video because it's getting late. We've been on this for like an hour now. Headed to England. All right, I'll see you guys next time.